And welcome to Tea Time with the Fellowship. This is Charlie.
I'm Max.
And by process of elimination, I am Benji.
One of us is lying. You get to figure out who.
One is telling the truth. One is lying, and the third one is a ghost. Which is which?
Oh. Here we go. Okay, guys, so we got a nice set of questions. But before we do the questions, Benji.
Let me just say that we are recording in the darkest conditions that we've ever recorded in, and today the green tea is the greenest it's ever looked. It's kind of green, kind of yellow-brown. The cup is now white, which might help.
Probably.
Hey, we tricked you. It's not just green tea. This is special green tea. This is not only green tea, Benji.
I tasted. It's not. This isn't just Stash green tea.
It is technically Stash green tea, but it's not just Stash green tea. It is jasmine Stash green tea.
I knew there was a foreign contaminant in there.
Oh yeah, man. So we did it. We've been talking about it for so long. The day we would actually drink something besides standard Stash premium green tea. Today is that day. Max is drinking a LaCroix, so we decided we had to spice it up a bit too. So, basically, when I was doing my questions today, I just searched up, because I'm a very creative person, I use the internet for my questions, at least for this episode. So I searched up...
Well, you don't reveal that till like halfway through, so they go through half the podcast thinking, wow, you came up with these?
These are all original, as in I, put them in on the internet and then reread them.
Yeah.
You know?
You type them into the note doc.
Yeah, definitely did it. Search up good icebreakers.
Oh,
This is the icebreaker.
I don't know you guys very well, so this will be a good opportunity.
Yeah, so us three people who don't know each other, today's going to be an icebreaker special.
All right, let's hear an icebreaker.
Our first icebreaker special question. I went to the funny section, because who the hell cares about our favorite color, right?
Funny section.
So, what's one article of clothing that someone could wear that would make you walk out on a date with them?
As in, leave and end the date?
It's like you see them wearing it and you're like, I'm fucking out, dude. I'm gone.
Maybe the pyramid head cone, because I would fear for my life. Like, oops,
well, you couldn't...
my date is pyramid head.
Yeah.
Well, you couldn't walk out then. They wouldn't let you, so...
Nah, he walks... I've seen people play Resident Evil 2. He walks really slow. It's just...
Yeah, you're like fast walking.
You gotta run. You know?
Yeah, you gotta get the hell out of there. That's you like scheduled this date online and you didn't see the real picture.
Another option is wearing a down vest as their only top layer. I would be concerned.
I guess, yeah. Yeah.
How about you, Max?
You could do that though.
If they showed up wearing ski boots.
Like, just ski boots?
Like just ski boots.
You'd walk out.
I'd be gone.
You wouldn't ask, hey, did you just go skiing? You just see them.
Have you ever worn ski boots?
Yes.
You can't walk places in them.
Is it that you're scared that they're just wearing ski boots?
I would be terrified of a person that wore ski boots as daily footwear.
So far we've established that it's items of clothing that inspire fear that are going to cause us to walk out on the date.
I'm not going fear.
Okay.
Look, I'm just saying this. I kind of had an idea in mind. It's less of an article of clothing, more of a accessory feature.
Okay.
Or a feature of them, which is an accessory? I don't know. Anyway. If I see them wearing like water wings and like a duck floaty around their waist, first off, I'm gonna like tip my hat to them because I'll be in a full-on suit and bowler. And then I'm just gonna spin around and power walk the hell out of there.
By water wings, you mean the inflatable arm tube things?
Yeah, the things you put on your arm.
Isn't there a Pokemon trainer with that sprite that you fight?
Definitely.
I'm sure.
What if they're a Pokemon trainer, Charlie?
Well,
you can't run. It's a battle.
Look, I'm not making eye contact. I'm looking at their feet.
Okay, you know what? I think that and the ski boots have to be... It's like location based. It's like if it's like nearby where that article of clothing makes sense, it's like, okay, maybe we can explain this. But if you're in fucking Arizona and you walk into a restaurant wearing ski boots, I'm going to be concerned.
Or if you're like also in Arizona, then walk in with floaties because there's no water anywhere.
Yeah, I had an idea while you were talking about what you were saying, like accessories. What if they walk into the date and your name is tattooed on their forehead?
I'm gone.
That assumes I can read.
You know what? That's a good question.
Well, let's get back on to like.
It's in Wingdings.
Let's get back on to locations being defining of the items being odd, because I don't know. If I saw a triangle head person, like, in your creepy manner, it could just be, the average worker. You gotta get to know them. They probably just got off work.
I'll give you that, but
What if you're in
down
Halloween?
vest and nothing else, there's no excuse. There's nowhere where that makes sense.
In Halloween Town.
It's not a Halloween outfit, it's just a tragedy. I mean, think about it. They unzip the vest and now they're shirtless.
It's true. It's true.
It's like a tank top and a winter vest, a winter jacket,
We'll just have to fight them.
As it should be.
Fight them by making it really hot to the point where they need to put on.
But they have a vest. They're invincible. They can exhaust heat from their arms, but they can retain the warmth of the torso.
Trial by combat.
I think this is actually a very good battlefield dress.
Yeah,
right
you
here.
just make it out of Kevlar. I mean, then you're set.
It's made out of.
Oh yeah, I guess I'd be more concerned if they just wore a bulletproof vest.
Oh yeah, it's just a bullet. If it's just a bulletproof dress in general.
Did you say dress? A bulletproof dress?
Weaved from Kevlar.
a bulletproof.
A bulletproof.
A bullet. Oh my god. A bulletproof vest. If they showed up, I would be concerned because it's like, what do you know that I don't?
You just start seeing red dots appear on everybody. Well, going on to like bulletproof vests and gunfire, it's time for our next question. Okay, so the zombie apocalypse is coming, right?
Okay.
Who are the 3 people you want on your team? It can't be the same people from the snowball. I know we've had several questions like this.
So we have to pick new people.
New people.
why
They
can't it
have
be
to be
Paul
real
Bunyan
people this
again?
time. It can't be Paul Bunyan. Santa Claus out of it. Just
Whoa,
because I
whoa,
said
whoa!
so.
I can't overlook that. What do you mean they have to be real people?
People you have
Santa
not
Claus, no.
Look, we all know that Santa Claus is real, but not only can you not choose fake
And
people.
so is the polar bear that
Yes.
drinks Coke.
You
That's
also
a real
can't choose
person.
people that have already been discussed in other episodes.
Okay, we gotta. All right. So, it's a zombie survival, zombie
Yeah.
apocalypse, and we want to pick.
What kind of are these slow zombies? Can they run fast?
Think Call of Duty. So you got some fast boys, some baby zombies, some crawly boys, some
there
slow
baby
boys.
zombies?
I don't think there's
I don't remember.
baby
Yeah, there
zombies
are.
in Call-
Not
What?
Nazi zombies.
What if they're Minecraft zombies?
No, you're not
You're riding
fighting them.
chickens.
Look, I don't want to live in a world of squares, okay? I'm a
Okay.
circle.
I don't want to live in a world of squares. Sounds edgy, but once you say I'm a circle, you go back to being.
So we need a team of 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta think about
Okay,
this.
preferably people who are alive right now.
All right. Dagmar Kaida.
Okay.
From,
This is the guy from Forged in Fire. He's a knife martial arts expert. So this guy gets stabbed zombies real good.
he has a TikTok account.
Look, until round 7, man, a knife's the way to go. I mean, it's a pretty fast kill.
Okay, so Dagmar Kaida. Can I take Dagmar Kaida again?
You cannot take multiple Doug Markaitas unless he is cloned.
Actually, I just want the entire Forged in Fire judge panel.
You gotta name all of
Oh
them.
my god!
I don't know their
Doug
name.
Markaida.
The historical weapons expert Jay Nielsen.
Okay, he has Doug Markaida and Jay Nielsen, both from the hit TV show Forged in Fire.
And I do not remember the historical weapons guy.
There's been the gray hair guy.
No, the white
hair?
White, yeah, whatever. Unimportant. I'm taking the entire squad, or do I take the host? I can't remember his name.
Take the host. I feel like he'd be a solid
Well, the
guy. to
host
have.
is like
You should take the host of
ex-military.
Chopped. No, take the host of Chopped. I feel like he'd be
Oh
useful.
my gosh, yeah, I'm taking.
I guess
Chopped
Gordon
by-
Ramsay's out, right?
Yeah.
So
Chopped. Oh yeah. We have not.
Yeah,
we have
have.
not recruited him for a team. I don't think.
I'm sorry, so I'm taking Jay Nielsen. I think that's his name. Doug Markaida and the host of Chopped.
Chopped, by the way, is a television show similar to Forged in Fire, where
where
3
people get chopped.
No,
So
it's
Fortune-
cooking.
They're both competition shows revolving around a skill in 4 contestants. Fortune Fire being blacksmith.
So is The Bachelor, Max.
Okay.
Fight me.
We'd-
Okay.
Okay.
There aren't 4 contestants in The Bachelor. Unless, well, I mean, okay, there are 4 contestants, but there might be less than 4 contestants. What?
There are sometimes
Greater than or equal to 4.
there are sometimes less than 4 contestants.
Yeah, after the battle royale
Yeah, well,
part.
it starts with 4 contestants, and it's not like a seasonal thing, but Fortune Fires, Blacksmiths, and Chopped as cooks. All right, I've got my team.
Okay, your turn, Benji. Let's hear this.
Thanos?
Oh, you could have the actor. What is it, Josh Bovelin or something?
Wait, there's a guy in real life who looks all purple like that?
No, but he plays both Thanos as well as the evil guy in Deadpool 2.
Alright.
Yep.
What if...
Who's the villain in Deadpool 2?
Cable.
Oh yeah.
I've got nothing.
Nah?
Because it's such a... I don't know how to win this scenario.
I'll let you choose historical. It's not about killing each other, it's about surviving. Like, we're not fighting each other. Realistically, okay, we're just dropped at different places on the map. If we get together, we can form a super unit.
Okay.
So maybe, like, choose characters that could help complement...
That have synergy?
Yeah.
So I've got weapons, fighting guy,
And
a master blacksmith, and a chef.
Or if you need a pass, I could show you.
How
my
about Whitworth, the guy who standardized the screw thread angle?
team. He'd be useful.
He's pretty good.
He could standardize the zombie, his classification system.
You know, I don't want the engineering standards to fall out and we all have to go through the really, oh man, all our stuff's slightly different. It's really expensive to retool everything.
We might.
Oh yeah.
We might all
need
be.
to get the guy who invented Java as well.
Notch? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna bring Notch. We need Minecraft
Okay,
too.
so Notch is coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
so
all the zombies destroy all the computers, right?
So your thing is like making sure that we keep society how it should be. You know, Celsius, Minecraft. What else do we need?
Well, at that rate, I might as well just bring Lord Kelvin, I guess.
Lord Kelvin.
I bet he has fire powers or something.
Yeah.
He's
No,
a
I think he had
pyromancer.
frost powers because he's
He's a cryo-
absolute zero.
He's a cryomancer.
Absolute Zero is his court name when he plays basketball.
That's his final move, absolute zero.
Absolute zero.
He just goes absolute zero, and the entire area around him just freezes.
I think it's like freezing in time too.
That's what he does when he's a professor too, and he fails the class.
Yeah.
He just kills his whole class.
Now, let's see.
Do you think
so-
he flicks people's foreheads and they just turn to ice and crumble?
So we're going to my team now. First one, of course, is Anthony Fauci. I mean, disease is expert, man. We're going to need someone to cure this thing.
Okay.
And,
I see. That's a potential. You can cure it.
yeah.
It's like if you have the potion in Minecraft.
Now
you
we're
can cure
taking the actor for Rick Grimes.
Oh.
has-
I don't know what his name is.
I don't know.
I know what you're talking about.
That's from The Walking Dead. So he has
You don't want Norman
Yeah, I
Reedus?
was gonna say, you're
who's
not taking
also in The
Norman
Walking
Reedus?
Dead,
I
but
lied.
also in
I
Death
lied.
Stranding.
I lied. By Rick Grimes, we're taking Norman Reedus. The funny part about Norman Reedus is for his character, they essentially combine two. I've read the comics really far through, basically the entire Walking Dead
He read
comics,
the manga.
and they just combined characters and just gave Norman Reedus his own character. Like they just made it. He's his own original character. The other ones are from the comics.
He's got a crossbow. He's crossbow man.
That's how extra Norman Reedus is. We're taking Norman Reedus, Anthony Fauci. We got these cool people. What else do we need?
We should bring at least one cryptid with us.
I'm taking Neil deGrasse Tyson.
There we go. That fulfills that requirement. I
It's a
get
cryptid.
Look, man, I've seen him.
physics.
He's an
He's the physics cryptid.
He's an extra dimensional being. Okay, like I've seen him in Cosmos. He has his ship and he flies around the universe. And it's small and
his
big.
his confusing tweets on Twitter definitely show how much of an extra dimensional being he is.
Look, man, we need somebody to chat with Fauci because I can't keep that
He's
man
technically
entertained.
our podcast senpai because I think he has a podcast called Star Talk or something like that.
And
It's about-
we are stars.
Yeah. We're pop stars.
We're pop stars, aren't we?
Well, what is Star Pop?
It's like a soda made out of stardust.
Sounds like the sound a star makes when it explodes. It's the star pop.
If I took a big needle and I poked the sun, do you think it would pop?
Yeah, just like a balloon. It shoots at
it's
water.
a big balloon with lava on the surface.
Yeah, the inside's water though. It's just trying to trick you.
It'll turn to stone and explode into an asteroid belt.
Well, I think we got this dream team. We got science. We got
Wait. Can I take the sun?
yeah.
The embodiment of the sun.
That would wipe away the zombie apocalypse real
But
fast.
also the entire planet.
Look, man, we're not getting into the fine details. All you need to know is there is no more apocalypse. There's also no more people, but it's okay. So, moving on.
As long as the ratio is as close to 1 as possible.
0 over 0?
Yeah,
That's kind of 1.
it's nearly 1.
So, if you were a wrestler, like it could be a sumo wrestler, you could be a Mexican wrestler, I forgot the name, with the masks.
Like
The luchador?
yeah.
Yeah, the luchador.
What about
Or like
WWE?
WWE,
Oh, yeah.
you could do that too. Or a high school, wrestler on the high school wrestling team.
Oh, yeah.
You could choose what you want, but what would your entrance theme song be?
Entrance theme song?
Yeah, think WWE when they walk in with their I'm the
sorry
Punisher.
guys, but it's gonna have to be Brandenburg number 4, the music of our podcast.
Oh, yeah.
I ain't gonna wear a bathrobe like I've worn for every podcast except this one.
Mine's gonna be that one YouTube video about the Bass Pro Shop. Bass Pro Shop! Duh! And I come in wearing a large, plexiglass pyramid.
I was thinking that. Can
I
it
would
say?
run, but
Can your only
we've
sponsor
discussed.
be Bass Pro Shop?
Huh?
Your only sponsor should be Bass Pro Shop.
Well,
You're
that's a
fini-
given.
I am sponsored by Bass Pro
is
Shop.
Bass Pro
I am,
Shop.
I am the avatar of Bass Pro Shop.
and your
All-
finishing move.
All 4 fish.
If anyone's curious to why we're talking about Bass Pro Shop, in Memphis, Tennessee,
There's a giant glass pyramid.
Owned by Bass
That
Pro
is the
Shop.
Bass Pro Shop. I think it's the headquarters.
there's several restaurants inside of it, a shooting alley, and a bunch of stuff.
And like a pool with a boat, right?
Yeah, because it's right on the river. So,
Bass Pro Shop.
Bass-
Duh. What'd you think it was? Doesn't everybody
I'd-
have a big ass pyramid by the mud?
I'd recommend checking it out. My theory currently is there's also Memphis in Egypt, so I'm pretty sure they're like Memphis, Tennessee, Memphis, Egypt.
Are
We
the
need our own
pyramids
pyramid.
in Memphis?
I searched on a map, they're close enough to Memphis to I can sort of see it.
There's a wormhole between Memphis, Tennessee and Memphis, Egypt. It's like Philadelphia and Rome.
It's like how there's a wormhole between my left and right ears sometimes, and I don't hear people.
Yeah, man. Okay, so.
It goes
I
in
gotta
one ear
share
and the
mine.
other ear starts talking.
Yeah.
Mine's gonna be a really long song, what's a 10-minute long song?
When the levee breaks.
Yeah, or what's that? My, the American Pie drove the Chevy to the levee, but the
Okay,
levee
American
was dry.
Pie would be sick. Is it
my
really
God.
long?
It's like 7 minutes long.
Yeah, I'm choosing American Pie, but I'm
What?
making them play the entire thing the whole time, and the entire time I'm just taking this apple pie, and I get a table out, and I eat it in front of my opponent. However, at the end, I chuck a knife at them, and then I just win.
What about any of Beethoven's symphonies? Those can get up to an hour.
Yeah, it's like at this WWE wrestling tournament, this orchestra starts coming out, and they're like, what's going on? Oh, they're like, the reincarnation of Mozart, because my wrestling name will be the Living Mozart as I walk out. And then I'll just dress up exactly like
Mozart.
I'll just dress up exactly like Mozart as I step out, and the music starts, and I just stand there for an hour.
I feel that your villain would be the living Pop-Tart. I don't know why.
Yeah, Mozart, Pop-Tart, die-hard enemies. They can't stand being around each other. If you play Mozart in a room with Pop-Tarts, the Pop-Tarts will explode.
I've heard of that, yeah.
It's kind of an interesting phenomenon. Do those experiments at home, people.
I don't know, man. Last time I did it, it took so long to clean up. Pop-Tart innards everywhere.
Well, okay, so if you do the Mozart method, do Pop-Tarts have blood? It's like a quantum thing, right? Schrodinger thing.
Yeah.
If you don't play Mozart, Pop-Tarts don't have blood.
Okay, I will ignore the Schrodinger. Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I guess we get to go on.
I have a rant. We'll save that for next time.
Well, we're stepping away from Schrodinger's Pop-Tart and going to... we're going to my next question. It's yet again about fashion, So you better be
I'm ready.
fashionable with your answer.
I'm ready to
It's
be
funny.
fashionable.
Because I said fashion twice.
I wear clothes for on average 30 minutes a day. I just cycle between many pairs of pajamas.
So, if you could bring a fashion trend back from whenever. I mean, historical, 1,000 years ago, 30,000,
Right.
40,000,
It's
50,000.
either gotta be the
What is it?
giant crotch bulge or the really long, pointy, armored feet thingies that were supposed to be like, oh wow, look how big my dick is. I have a foot spike that's really long, but then when they had to run away in battle, they had to cut it off. Which is like...
I don't know, man. How many times Max says I'm kickable? I don't want that to be fashionable. Max is just gonna have one of these, and he says, Charlie, you're looking real kickable today. Then he goes, oh, I didn't actually mean to hit you. I forgot I was wearing 3-foot-long spikes on my feet. You good, man? And I'm just sitting there, like, holding my gut where he impaled me. I'm like, it's all good, man.
So what you want to bring back is 16th, 17th century plate armor.
Nah.
No?
Well, okay, if we're assuming...
Because that's going to protect you from Max.
Okay, we're assuming all of these are coming back at once.
Yeah.
So make that into your decision when you... These will be combined.
Oh, combined.
Okay. I don't have anything yet. I need to think a bit longer.
Okay.
I think Max just wants 80s color palette and clothing back. That would be my prediction.
Okay, here's
Although...
We're going, like... high Victorian fashion. Long tailcoats. That kind of thing. Long tailcoats. Suits. Maybe that's not Victorian. Maybe that's turn of the Industrial Revolution.
Edwardian? Is that a thing?
Yeah, Victorian. I'm imagining, like... Ebenezer Scrooge. Everyone just dresses like that.
Isn't he a
Top
duck?
hats. No. You're thinking of Scrooge
I know.
McDuck.
Ebenezer Scrooge McDuck. This is for men.
I've seen both the movies, don't worry.
Just watch the Ebenezer Scrooge
By,
influenced VeggieTales movie about Easter.
Oh boy.
Oh.
So you got one, Max?
I was thinking yours is like Bloodborne, basically, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm just thinking fancy clothing, but it'd be really funny because everyone's also wearing the really big shoes.
The only thing I could think of was
Right, they still have the big spiky French armor shoes.
the only thing I could think of it was starched collars. You know, where they like the collar is separate from the rest of the shirt, and you starch it, and it gets so like solid that it like digs into your neck and can cause wounds in your neck and like chokes you.
And doesn't it also go out a bit?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I just know it hurts.
Okay, so we got a bunch of people with blood running down the
like
cliffs.
just like big overcoats.
big overcoats.
Yeah.
Like the guy on the neighborhood watch sign.
Yeah, dude.
Well, is he the guy for the neighborhood watch, or is he a guy
He's
that
the
they're
one being watched.
for?
I'm not sure. He could be...
He's both.
It's ambiguous.
He's watching for himself.
So Benji, for us, could you describe this triple fashion conglomeration? Give us the average man now.
Considering the setting, this must be a new age hipster part of, let's say, Edinburgh, you know,
Yeah.
in Scotland. Because it's cold, so you have to wear your big overcoat. But you're bringing back fashion because all the Scotland boomers are mad that you're imitating English fashion. So you're like, yeah, I'm gonna wear all these Victorian clothes, but because it's Scotland and you still need to be able to fight people in duels, you gotta have your pointy feet. And so when you're walking along the little cobblestone roads and stuff, you just hear the metal boot marching, but it's actually just a very suspicious Bloodborne character.
It's what it's the new Tim's fit.
Oh my god. When are Uggs gonna start adding weaponry to their...
Yeah, they just add the acid vial in the toe compartment.
Yeah, like you have a glass tip that, like, so the moment you penetrate deep enough, it explodes, and then you get all the acid that goes inside, and then it melts them from the inside.
You're
They're like, why'd you kick me with your stabby glass acid shoe? And you're like, ta-da!
I'm quirky like that.
I'm quirky like
There's
that.
they're actually like 6 inches wide, and there's like a bunch of compartments, and you can like reach down and open like a drawer out of your shoe and pull out materials.
I'd have a charcuterie board just in my shoe, just like in class. I'm slowly
I feel
assembling
like
the charcuterie
if
board.
IKEA made shoes, they would be like that, and they would be named, I don't know,
Chungus.
Jacob.
Everything is named Chungus, man. Just saying.
IKEA shoes named Chungus.
Chungus. Big.
There is big, there's small, medium, and large chungus, and if you special order, you can get the extra large chungus.
Or the tiny tot Chungus for your kids.
Child-sized chungus.
Of course, we're not talking about shoes meant for child. We're talking about the size of a shoe that a child could fit inside.
It's for children. It's for children.
Well, that's about all the time we have for questions today, folks. Thanks for listening, or sort of watching our thing on YouTube that doesn't actually move. Is it considered watching if
It's listening.
even if you're watching the picture?
Look up the pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee.
Please do.
That's Max's recommendation of the week.
Maybe we should put in a single frame in the podcast
So then it is watching, so it changes.
Yeah.
of just flash an image for one frame.
Is it the pyramid in Memphis, Tennessee?
You will see. You now know.
It'll
if
be
you
on
were
the
listening.
quiz next podcast.
Yeah.
So make sure you go back and look for it.
Yeah. Answer us. How many glass panels are in the pyramid in the comments?
So, Benji, where else could these fine listeners find some parsimonious content?
Well, if you'll go to our YouTube channel titled Parsimonious Fellowship, you'll find all sorts of content.
We stream
Lots
every
of-
Saturday.
Lots of talking, sometimes playing games, talking about games, sometimes playing games and not talking about the game, sometimes just talking, and sometimes strange real-life videos.
We have a Twitch under the same name, the Parsimonious Fellowship. We stream on both Twitch and YouTube at 7:30 p.m. every Saturday.
You could find some cool content there. Then if you have any ideas of what we could make, you could, email us at parsimoniousfellowship@gmail.com, tweet at us at parsimoniousf4, or go on to one of our many YouTube videos and spam at Charlie until I say something in response.
Yeah. Wait.
Yes.
Do we have a SoundCloud?
Do we have a...
Do we have a Bandcamp?
Yeah.
Okay, check
we-
Bandcamp and SoundCloud. By the time this is uploaded, will we have content there? You'll find out.
The world may never know.
It's a 50-50 chance.
Have a good day, or not. The choice is yours.
It's really not yours. That's not how.
The choice
False
is yours.
determinism.
Bye bye bye.